All right, guys. This is probably the last one for the piece, and it's probably one of the hardest things people find to have to actually do, and that's probably Judgment Day, when you've been trying something for so long and then you start worrying about what your followers are thinking, which is great. I'm sure everyone has followers and true friends that believe in what they're doing and give them all the support in the world. But I think in all small towns, a lot of people, even people from small country towns that come to big city towns, or people who go from little city towns to big city towns, is probably the judgment that they receive. As soon as they get there, everyone judges everyone. Everyone knows that. You judge someone within the first couple seconds of meeting them, whether you know you're going to click or not. But it's just with finding peace, trying to find why those people that don't know what you're doing or understand what you're trying to achieve, why are they hating on you or putting you down in a negative way, that thinking that you're not doing something right, even though you have all these other people saying that you're doing something good. But if you can really limit yourself to what you perceive as good news and bad news, and you take what most people are saying into consideration, but how many people would you swap your lives with that a bit of advice? Like, fair enough, if someone like Albert Einstein was around and he gave you advice in science, I'm sure you'd listen to him. But I'm sure there's other people that might give you advice on science that might not necessarily be true. So it's how willing are you to swap your life for that bit of advice? How far do you want to take that bit of advice to your heart, to yourself, or to your family, or whatever judgment people are making of you? Because everyone has their own family, and everything's a bit difficult, I guess, within families, but no one ever judges a family because everyone loves each other. So why in society are we seen as to be so judgmental on a certain type of group of people, or another why do we judge people in the first place when we probably wouldn't even sit down with them and have a conversation about what they do like and what their beliefs are? Because most people's common beliefs, when you look at kindergartners, that everyone wants to share. Some kid's not playing by himself. I bet you at kindergarten you see them go play with that kid. But for some reason in up above kindergarten, people want to judge every little action that you do, every little bit of every little bit of thing that you do. Everyone wants to judge you and criticize you, and not just wait and be patient to see what the overall outcome might be. But I guess that's just society, and there's nothing we're ever going to be able to do about that unless we start slowly changing it for ourselves with our own minds first. So then we don't even care what people are saying. And there's an amazing book called The Effort Theory by John Park, which he explains pretty much. That's whole book is just pretty much, self-explanatory. There's even a summary in the front of the book, so you don't even need to read it. You can literally just read the chapters and take notes on it, or not take notes on it, or just read it, and I'm sure you'll get the gist of it on how to really just not care about what other people are saying about you anymore, because that's what's really stopping you from taking that big leap into the next stage. So if you can really pass Judgment Day and get past that, then you'll be surprised what you do when you wake up. I have 100% belief in everyone that they'll get there when they want to, but it's a matter of time. And if you need 5 months or 6 months or a month, whatever you need to do, you got to do what you got to do. But you just got to get past Judgment Day. It's every day, and there's nothing we can do. So if you need a book, there's a book there. Great book, great read. Love it. Very Australian. Other than that, hope everyone enjoys their weekend, because I know I will be. Hope everyone else is. And I'll be doing my next bit on hope or love or joy. So sweet as.